I'm Kelly, and I'm sitting here with Melanie McQuaid and Conrad Stoltz. They are three-time XTERRA world champions. And I asked them how they would like to be introduced, and they had an addition to that. So I'll start with Melanie, with Mel's Rad Racing Team. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I have a group of amateur athletes that, thanks to our sponsors like Avia, we've given an opportunity to race like professional athletes, even though all of them are amateurs, and just doing it to have a good time.
Awesome. And then you had mentioned that he has been to the Olympics a couple times. So, what years and?
Yeah, I've been doing triathlon since I was 14. This back in 1988, and triathlon became Olympic sport in year 2000. And of course, that's the pinnacle of most athletes' careers. And I went to the Sydney Olympics and the Athens Olympics in 2004, and won 3 XTERRA world titles.
So I wanted to find out what you think of Zappos after your experience today. Let's start with you, Conrad.
Actually, I have to admit I've never bought anything from Zappos yet, and since I visited the offices today, I'm completely blown away by the ambiance and the atmosphere and the camaraderie and the uniqueness of this place, and I don't think I'll be able to buy at any other place other than Zappos from now on. It's been a unique experience, and I think it'd be a really great place to work.
And I actually wanted to find out from each of you, what was your first job you ever had before doing triathlons? What did you do?
I worked as a secretary in an office, typing and filing, when I was in grade 7.
Okay.
So my first job was a secretary.
Okay, and you, Conrad, what did you do?
The only job I've ever done was I worked at a nursery for a week, selling plants, and I earned R4.40 an hour, which is about 40 US cents an hour. And I only lasted a week because I realized if I used the time to train instead of selling flowers, I would be able to make a little bit more money, so I quit.
And would you ever go back to your other jobs? Is there a reason you didn't pursue this? I'm just joking, actually.
No.
I don't think I'd ever be able to do a normal job.
And tell me about like not wearing shoes as a kid. I think that's you didn't wear shoes.
Yeah, in South Africa, where I grew up, the weather is very mild, and we have really great summers. And in primary school, we have 7 years of primary school, we never wore shoes in summer. In winter we wore shoes, and when it gets warm you take your shoes off and you take them home around your neck. So to us it's normal walking barefoot.
Very cool. I wanted to find out, what is your most embarrassing racing or training moment? Do you have one?
Oh, there's so many.
Okay.
One really good one was in Alabama one year. I was having a tough day in the heat and the humidity, and this was actually caught on film, and that's why it's especially embarrassing. Yeah. But I guess I came across the line and I leaned over to just put my hand down and sort of steady myself, and I blacked out. So there's like a slow motion capture of me coming across the line, putting my arm down, doing a full-on face plant, roll onto the ground, and then just lying there. So it was very uncool to do that.
Okay.
I was showing Anke Erlang, who won the ladies XTERRA world title back in 2001. I was showing her the proper technique of how to take your wetsuit off after the swim. So I told her, okay, so you run out of the swim and you take the sleeves and the top part off, you roll it to your waist. And of course I was showing her physically, and then when you get to your bike, you take as much material as you can around the waist and you yank it all off. And as I yanked it, my thumbs grabbed my Speedos and I yanked literally everything off. She was laughing so much she fell off the pier into the lake.
And I wanted to find out what award or what win has really meant the most to you, and why?
Oh, that's hard. I mean, every single opportunity to toe the line and finish well and do my best is pretty cool. But I think probably the first time I ever won a world championship, it's like a culmination of so much work. And because I had whatever mishap leading up to that so many times, it was just like that moment it finally all came together. And so it's really memorable to have that day and have that dream realized. And then every year after that, I mean, it's pretty awesome to have 3, but the first one was definitely sort of a defining moment where I had a plan and it worked out.
Yeah, right. And for you, like a certain moment that
Yeah, actually, I was leading world champs last year and I had a flat tire, and I was really bummed about it. But then I realized that if I look back on my whole career, actually my proudest moment is having my name on the Abby Stoltz shoe. I mean, so few athletes ever got the opportunity to do that, and I mean, to me, that's the highlight of my career so far is having my own shoe, and really my input in the shoe, and the guys at Avia really helped me realize my dream in a shoe, and I mean, that was just incredible. I couldn't believe it, and it actually happened, so it was really cool.
And you think that that's why you won last weekend, because of your new shoes,
Yep,
right?
if my competitor had the same shoes, you would have won.
Okay, I just wanted to thank you so much both for coming and sharing a Zappos day here with us, and it was really awesome. So.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
Thank you.